Hello world and welcome back to another episode of me playing catch up. And if you have no idea what that means, too bad, I'm not going to explain it. But anime content on the internet. It is something that has been extremely stale for a really long time. Most of the time it will be someone making a review talking about an anime or manga that they found, or maybe doing something like a tier list. When you think about anime content on the internet, you kind of just think about just certain types of videos that most people stick to. Well, I'm here to show you one side of this whole anime community that I don't really see a lot of people talking about, and I don't really know why, because I think it's something that is extremely interesting, and that is the world of anime self-improvement content. Now, I know that sounds like something extremely weird, because those are two things that you do not see matching up at all, because there are a lot of people in the anime community who just do not like any type of self-improvement content at all. Okay, you try to bring that up, they're just automatically not gonna like you and just make you run away. But yes, there is a whole category of that on YouTube and also on TikTok, and what you're thinking is absolutely correct. It is extremely cringe and also kind of weird, so I just want to go and yap about it. And today we are going to go into one subsection where there is a bunch of people in this community who is obsessed of becoming one anime character named, I'm probably gonna mess up his name extremely badly, Ayano Koshi. He's a character of Classroom of the Elite. He is easily the most popular character from that anime series, and it seems like when a bunch of people just watch that anime once, they automatically want to become that character. And this is something that is in such a high demand that there's a bunch of YouTubers who actually ended up making a whole career on just giving guides on how to be just like this guy, which is just something really interesting, so I just want to go and talk about this content. We are going to be looking at this video right here, made from this channel, mainly because this is one of these categories where if you watch one of their videos, you watch all of them. And I think this guy ended up making like the best one on how these videos are usually made. So let's go and do that right now.
Understand neuroplasticity and how it works. I'm not going to say that you can become the actual Ayano Koji, because you simply can't. He's a fictional character.
And we just started the video and I was thus already lied to. I truly thought that when I was done watching this video and I follow every single step that he does, I was just automatically gonna morph and turn into that character. I was gonna become Miranda Koshi, a 10 out of 10 high school boy. Wait, that sounded extremely weird. I take that back. Just pretend that I didn't say that. Okay, I'm just gonna go and move on.
Neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity allows us to alter our habits, behaviors, and beliefs by doing something repeatedly over a long period of time. For example, if you start using your left hand rather than your right hand to do certain tasks, you will inevitably improve your left hand's function. If you play chess every day for 1 month, you'll improve your chess ability. Am I wrong?
You know, one thing that I love about just any self-improvement content that you can find on YouTube is that one thing that you will always see them do is just take something that is extremely normal, something that like everyone knows, but just repackage it to sound just way more cooler. Because this guy basically just explained practice makes perfect. Wow, who would have saw that coming? You're telling me that if I practice doing the same thing over and over again, I'm gonna get better at doing it? Wait. No, that makes no sense. I thought it just randomly came. I just love how they'll just take something like that, but just say like the scientific word, repackage it, and just act like it's something that is completely new. Every self-improvement channel does this, and I just love it so much.
Step 2. Appearance. This step is rather simple. Just look clean. You don't have to wear fancy clothes, expensive shoes, or even have Ayano Koji's haircut. You don't need any of that. Just stay clean. Make sure you get a haircut every 2 weeks, shower every day, maybe get skincare routine, and eat healthy. Ayano Koji is pretty lean, so exercising and eating healthy would get you to that position.
And again, That is just another example of what I ended up talking about. That is just some extremely basic advice that I really wish everyone should be doing. I hope this is something that you didn't need to watch a YouTube video to know, that you should be keeping up with your appearance, dressing nice, brushing your teeth, cleaning, clean maxing, whatever people call it these days. I just hope that is something you are just actually doing. And me looking at this a little bit more, I kind of ended up realizing that these videos are kind of framed in the same way you will see like those Sigma male videos that everyone will just make fun of, included people inside the anime community. Again, that is something that normally people will see people making that type of content and be like, wow, this is extremely dumb. But then you have these people right here basically doing the same thing, because it's basically the same format, showing like anime clips or movie clips in the background, and they're rather doing two things. That is, one, giving you the most basic advice to ever exist, or two, just giving you actually bad, terrible advice that's not going to help you. But instead of just, trying to become an ultimate Sigma male or whatever, now you're just trying to become an anime character. And everyone in the community is like, this is just completely different. But I guess I shouldn't really be surprised, since that is literally something that has been working for years. Make something, it's extremely cringe and boring. Anime fans don't like it. But take the exact same thing, don't change anything, but put an anime girl or anime boy on it. They act like it's a completely different product. It's something brand new, people love it, and you just made millions of dollars. And saying that just got me thinking, is there this type of content out there for females? Like, is there a guide on how to become a ultimate anime girl? But what will be a character that a female anime fan will want to replicate? I guess maybe someone like Makima. I mean, she's extremely cool, I guess, so I can totally see that maybe a female anime fan sees that and they're like, yeah, I definitely want to become this character. Is there a guide out there for that? There probably is if I search hard enough, but hey, I don't even know if that exists, and if it does, that's just a topic for another day, so let's continue.
So this is basically portraying mysteriousness. How does Ayanokoji use mysteriousness, and how can you apply it? Poker face is the first thing you need to use. Basically, all poker players use it. And why do they use it? To not give away their hand. By showing your emotions to people, you basically open the door to your thoughts. But how do you close the door? By closing your emotions. Do not repress them. Simply close them off whilst in contact with others. Another thing would be to always say less than necessary. This is killing two birds with one stone, because it prevents other people from knowing your intentions and gives off a mysterious aura.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, me watching that portion of the video kind of just hit me with a flashback of my past. The cringe of my past kind of came back to haunt me, and I'm here just to tell you, I know from personal experience, this does not work. Okay, I feel like everyone who ended up watching anime for an extremely long time, especially back then when being an anime fan wasn't something that was extremely base and cool, and was something where you just got made fun of, I'm pretty sure a lot of us had that one phase where like we all tried to do this. We all tried to become an anime character and tried to be extremely mysterious. I have that phase when I was in middle school. This is something that I tried to do, mainly because I got all my advice off like Reddit and stuff, and I thought for me to be extremely cool, I need to show no emotion. I'm just gonna walk around and be soulless. And I did basically everything what this guy said, never try to smile ever, show zero emotion, and also try to say as little word as possible because I thought that made me cool. It doesn't. It does the exact opposite. It makes people think you are extremely weird and will make everyone around you scared of you. Okay? It is something that is not good at all. Basically, talking to me was like talking to an NPC when you like use all their dialogue choices, because I will barely say anything. It was terrible. So please, if you're watching this video, do not take this advice. Never do this at all. Also, one thing that I taught back then too, I used to think swearing was just extremely cool. I was just one of those people who used to spam swear words all the time. So if I was actually talking to people and I wasn't trying to do my extremely cool anime character act, I straight up just sounded like a character who was written by Vizipop, okay? I sounded like a Has-Been Hotel character, like how Adam was speaking in that. It was insufferable. But anyway, please don't take this advice.
If you want to be bland like Ayanokoji, give the impression that you're average, just like the 99% of people in this world. Work secretly at your craft, become the best at something, but do not show it to the people around you until you're ready. This will absolutely surprise everyone. You will be talked about, your hard work will pay off, and you would have reached your goal to get your opponents off guard and slaughter them in their sleep.
I just love how extremely edgy this whole community is. This will get your opponent off guard and slaughter them in their sleep. They'll have absolutely no idea what's going on because you're just going to be so cool. Again, this is something that I also know from personal experience. Don't do this. You trying to act like an average person is going to do the complete opposite effect. If you are really someone who just wants to basically be an NPC, a background character that no one wants to notice, which is fine. That's something that a lot of people, they want to do. They don't like having attention. You trying to act like one will literally do the opposite effect because you're going to be so worried trying to be as normal as possible. You're going to look like a weird AI human, okay? It is something that is not good. Either way, I'm not going to show you the rest of this video. You kind of get the point, and I did end up watching the whole thing. And the video's just kind of fine. The comment section is just extremely wild to see because, let's be honest, the majority of people who are watching videos like this are kids. This is basically the new generation example of going on Reddit and getting fed just some extremely bad advice. Instead of just that advice being fed from Redditors, people are now watching YouTube videos on how to be their favorite anime character, Ayana Kochi. So the comment section is rather people liking it unironically, or just countlessly making fun of the YouTuber, or just anyone who is just consuming this content. But anyway, that's it. This is just a side of the internet that I wanted to go and talk about. Please don't go out and bother any of the people that I ended up showing in this video. Anyway, that's it. My name is Lua. You have a good day or night. See ya.